Hello, welcome to a Ginge. Now today we're going to be doing my first egg cutting of 2020. It feels like it's taken forever to get to this point, but we're finally here. And the exciting part about it is that I think I've got 2 more clutches that are going to be laid within the next week and a half. And then when those 2 clutches are laid, about that time we'll be doing another egg cutting. So it's getting to the point of the season where it starts getting really exciting and you can actually see what you've got after all your hard work throughout the year. So it's just, yeah, I just can't wait to get it done. So the pairing that we had for today was the Butter Spinner Blast to the Leopard Pastave. There's so many genes at play, I don't think I'm going to get what I want, but I'm hoping for quite a few leopard combos. That's what I want ideally. I am hoping for a Blue-Eyed Lucy as well, so the Mojave and the Butter, because they're a lilac. I'm hoping to get Blue-Eyed Lucy out of it. But yeah, I'm just going to jump straight into it because I can't wait any longer. So let's get straight into this egg cutting. Yeah, there's all the details. Yeah, hopefully we should be getting some good odds. There's quite a lot of genes at play, so I'm hoping we should get quite a big variety of stuff in here. So here are the eggs. As you can see, they're all starting to dimple in. Apart from this side, it's quite strange. This side here, they all seem quite firm and plump. This one's a little bit dimpled. And then on this side, they're all dimpled. And if I press, I can actually feel the babies on the inside. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I always cut on day 55, even if they don't pip, I still like to cut just because of all the problems that can be caused if they don't have an egg tooth and they get trapped in the egg for whatever reason. So I do like to cut no matter what on day 55. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these to the side and I'm going to cut them on some paper towel just so that it collects most of the mess, because some of them are quite full still, so there is going to be a little bit of mess about, but that's all part and parcel of it. And what I'll do as well, I'm going to try and zoom in as best I can just so you can get the best view of the egg. So when I'm cutting my eggs, I like to pinch the top and I like to try and roll that as much as I can, just to try and, if there are any veins on the top, just try and get them to detach from the egg. I mean, it's not a problem cutting the eggs, but I just like to try and avoid it if I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a small snip. And what I'm going to do is, with these scissors, they're quite blunt, I'm actually going to push up against the eggshell just because I don't want these scissors going anywhere near the snake. So as I go in through the little slot, I literally push upwards, and then that way I'll just know the snake's nowhere near the scissors and it's going to be safe. Now I only cut a small slit in my eggs, I don't like to make huge windows. And that's it, you can see it's not a huge gap there, there's not loads of fluid coming out, and it's just, for me, I just feel it's the most efficient way to cut them really. I don't feel like I need to cut a huge window. So let's have a little look inside. Oh, that looks a little bit special. What I'm going to do is I will give you a close-up of these afterwards. I just don't want to pull them around too much, but because I don't cut huge windows in my eggs, I'm not always 100% of the time what's inside, so I'll try and give you an idea of what I've got. But I think that's definitely a leopard combo. It's a crazy pattern. But yeah, that looks really cool. I don't know if you can see that on the egg there. Look at that. That looks crazy. So I'm going to pop that one back in. Okay, on to the second egg. So we do have 8 eggs in this clutch, so I'm thinking there's probably going to be a lot of different possibilities in this clutch. But the majority of this clutch probably are going to be for sale, unless I do hit a Blue-Eyed Lucy, or if I do hit the the Mojave Butter Leopard. I'm hoping that produces something called an MA smoke, but we won't know until I see it because I've not seen any pictures of it. So this is the second egg. Oh, here we go. That's a white snake in there. Let me try and get that in focus for you just so you can see. So there we go. So I did want to hit a Blue-Eyed Lucy, but the only problem with that is because there's so many genes at play, there could be anything in that. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'll talk about all the genes afterwards, but yeah, that's my first Blue-Eyed Lucy that I've actually hatched, so that's really exciting. Okay, so egg number 3. Now they're starting to get quite plump, these eggs. I mean, I can still, if I squeeze on the side, I can feel the baby. It does push against me. It's just a lot of fluid in these eggs, which is good in a way. It just shows that my humidity was absolutely spot on. They're not sort of desiccated and shriveled up, and you can also see by the shells as well, they're not sort of crispy and crunchy. they're still sort of quite soft. So just going to push up the scissors, make that cut. You see there's a little bit of goop coming out. Ooh. So I think that's probably a Mojave combo there, if I can pick that up. Yeah, I think that maybe it's just a Mojave, I'm not too sure. Like I said, these windows, they're not particularly big, so it's quite hard to see what's in. So far we've hit one of the snakes I wanted to hit, so that will probably be staying here. If I do hit another one, I probably will be putting that up for sale, but I won't know until they all come out the egg, and maybe they will have some influence from the other genes on them, so we'll soon see. On this one, my hands are shaking so much. I think, oh, what is that? What? I have no idea what that is. So it's basically, oh god, I'm well out of focus there. So I don't know what to say. It's basically a pure white snake with a tiny bit of pattern. Hold on, just give me a minute to think. Yeah, I don't have a clue what that is. So basically the snake is almost pure white, as you can see. It's got a little bit of coloration, but it's pretty much white, and you can see there's like that one stripe and then there's a few dots. Oh man, I can't wait for that one to come out. I do not have a clue what that is, but that is strange. I don't have a clue. Right, I need to get some more eggs open. I'm getting excited now. Okay, so we're on to the 5th egg. Now this one is quite plump. I can't really feel the baby, but judging by those other eggs, I think those other eggs are well and truly ready to be cut. So these eggs, this one's quite a large egg. The first 4 eggs we've just cut were quite small. These ones they're quite big. If I hold it in my hand, you can see they're a decent size egg. So, but yeah, these are quite full, these eggs. So there's probably going to be quite a lot of mess. I'm going to try and not cut the slit too big on these ones. Now with these, it's pretty much impossible to roll. It's just so taut in there. You're just not going to be able to try and get those veins away. So you just try and do the best you can. But what I'm just going to try and pinch a tiny bit of the egg there. You can see there's a tiny bit. And that's just going to let me do that first little cut. You can see it's exploded already with the albumin, but I'm just going to push those scissors up to the top of the egg again, do a nice little cut across the top. God, that was a messy one. Okay, so you can't really see much in there, but to me, I think that's another leopard combo in there, possibly. I'll try and get you in focus. I will give you a close-up of these once I get a chance, but yeah, that looks like a leopard combo in there. It could be a Leopard Pastave Mojave, but there's so many genes at play in this clutch that it's going to be impossible to tell what they are until they do come out of the egg. So that's number 5. Oh god, I've got mess everywhere. Oh no. It's the only thing about cutting eggs, it can be super messy. Okay, egg number 6. Again, this one's super plump. It's got a little bit of a window there. I can't really see inside it, but again, this one's probably going to be quite messy, so just take it nice and steady when you're cutting. Okay. God, my hands are shaking too much. I can't. Okay, a few bubbles. So this guy looks to be upside down. What? Wait, hang on a minute. No, he's not upside down. Sorry about that. Look at that. So I think, oh wow. Okay, so again, it's like the other one we cut, so it's basically pure white, but you can see all them freckles. That's definitely not the belly, because I can see the scales on the side. So that's like one. Wow, what is that? Oh my god, I wasn't very hopeful about this clutch, so I'm sort of going in the camera here because I'm so excited. This, if I think this is what it is, I think this is another one that I was looking to hit. So I think this is the Super Pastel Leopard Spider, Leopard Killer Bee. I think that is what it is, and if it is, then I'm over the moon, because that's exactly the animal that I wanted to hit from this clutch. And if that's what that is, then that other egg that we cut, which was basically exactly the same, it was sort of pure white with the speckles on, this guy here, this one's even more faint, so there's a little bit more pattern on this one by the looks of it, but it's even fainter. So wow, that's going to be, oh I just want to come out of the egg now. Okay, oh I'm shaking so much. Let me get a bit more time. So I've hit the Blue-Eyed Lucy, which is absolutely fantastic. I really wanted to hit that, and by the looks of it I've hit the Super Pastel Leopard Spider as well. So I'm just staring at the egg at a minute. I'm just trying to see exactly what's going on. I was just feeling this one feels a little bit more tight than the other. I was thinking maybe they could be twins, but it might just have quite a lot of fluid inside it. So again, a nice small little pinch. Okay, so looking at that, I think we've got another Blue-Eyed Lucy. Oh, so I'll just try and get in focus. It's really hard trying to look in the egg and look at the camera screen exactly at the same time. But yeah, that looks like it's another Blue-Eyed Lucy. There's no pattern I can see, but that's absolutely fantastic. I'm really happy with that. There's a lot of snake in there compared to the other eggs. I don't know if that could be twins or not. So we won't know until they come out, but yeah, there's a lot going on in there by the looks of it. It's either a very big snake or it could be twins, I'm not sure, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so we've got the last egg. To be honest, I'm really happy with the odds, so whatever we get in this, I really don't care now. By the looks of it, I've got 4 of the eggs are basically what I wanted, so I'm really happy with that. So yeah, this is going to be the last one, and whatever comes out of this is just a bonus really. A little bit of fluid there. So this one looks like it could be another Blue-Eyed Lucy, so that's absolutely brilliant. I've really wanted a Blue-Eyed Lucy, so now that I've got 3, it just gives me a chance to see what they actually come out as, see if they've got any different characteristics from each other, and then that way I can actually go through and pick which one I actually want to hold back. But I will only keep 1 of these back, so 2 of these Blue-Eyed Lucies are going to be up for sale. Okay, so in this first egg, if we take a better look at this egg, I think this is a leopard combo of some sort. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I've given them all a poke test, so they're all moving, so I know they're all okay. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure. It's some sort of leopard combo. As you see, this is the top part, and then it goes down. This is the belly, sort of. You can see the belly scales there. So I'm not going to mess with them too much. But yeah, that's some sort of leopard combo. If we come over to this egg, so this is the one I was quite excited about. I think this was the first one we cut, and I think this one could be that Leopard Killer Bee I was talking about. It's got a little bit of pattern there, you can see just there, a little bit of pattern on the egg, and it's got quite a few spots here then everywhere, but apart from that there's no colour, and there's just those spots, there's no other real pattern. So yeah, really excited about this egg. This one, if we have a look, I think this is a Mojave. Could possibly be a pastel Mojave, I'm not entirely sure. You can see there's some pattern just on the side there. It looks a little bit richer than just a Mojave, so that's why I think it could be a pastel. It's a little bit blushed on the sides, but again, we'll wait for that to come out. This one I'm super excited to come out. This one literally just looks like a cheetah. You can see all the dots and all the spots in there. Is absolutely amazing. I'm pretty sure this is the Leopard Killer Bee. Yeah, the Leopard Killer Bee. I'm pretty sure that's. I can't even talk now. I'm so excited. I'm trying to get a good angle. But yeah, if you look in there, it's just dots and dots and dots. There's no pattern. There's no striping. It's literally just dots everywhere. So this egg I'm most excited about. Probably this one as well, because I do think these two are the same. This one's got a little bit more pattern, which is going to be really cool to see. But this guy here, there's just no pattern whatsoever. It's literally just the dots. So really excited about that one. If we come over to here, this is one of the blue-eyed Lucies. Obviously there's so many genes at play here, you're not going to be able to tell what's in them really. I might try giving them a look under some black light just to see if they have any pattern, but I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, this is another blue-eyed Lucy. Really happy with that. And then there's another blue-eyed Lucy just there. So that's absolutely brilliant, because I do get to have my pick of the three, and then whatever one I don't need, whatever two I don't need, I'll pass them on. And then if we have a look in this one, I think this is another leopard combo. So I can just move that egg over there. I don't know if you're going to be able to see or not. Just there you can see some pattern. Ooh, just there. So I think that's another, I think that could be a Leopard Pastel Mojave. Just looking at the pattern, it might have another gene there, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, that's the clutch as it is now. So probably give it another 5-6 days and they should start coming out of the egg, which would be even more exciting. But I'm just going to put these back in the incubator. I'm not going to keep the cling film on top. If you notice, when I opened the tub, the cling film I normally used to put on top, I actually took off. I normally take that off sort of 2 days, 3 days before I cut the eggs, just because they are getting to that point where they are going to start pipping. So I just take that off, and it just allows lots of air to get in there. I'm not too worried about the humidity at that point, because they're only going to be in here for sort of another week, maybe 2. So I'm just going to put the lid back on top, and hopefully these guys will start poking their heads out. And as soon as they do, I'll be putting a update on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, go over to Ginge, give me a follow, and yeah, you'll be updated on these eggs before they go live on YouTube. So it'd be well worth seeing that. But yeah, we're really excited. I want this one right here. I want it just to come out right now. Just want to see it. Come on, come out. Okay, so that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed watching. I'm really excited to see what's going to come out of these eggs. By the looks of it, I've hit exactly what I wanted. I think I've hit 2 of the snakes that I originally wanted, and obviously I've hit 3 of the blue-eyed Lucies as well. So I'm definitely going to be keeping one of the blue-eyed Lucies back. The 2 that I think are the Leopard Killer Bees, I think I'll probably, I don't know, depending on what they are. One of them definitely looks it. The other one's got a little bit more pattern, a little bit more striping down the back. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but we won't know until they come out of the egg. So I'm hoping the next 5 days they're going to start poking their heads out and sort of moving around, and I might be able to open the eggs up a little bit more just to get a better look of what's inside. So I'm really excited. I can't wait. If you are interested in anything that you've seen in the clutch, or you want to know what's coming up, then make sure you follow me on Instagram. A lot of them, probably about 5 or 6 of the babies, are probably going to be for sale. So if you're looking for some leopard combos or some blue-eyed Lucies with some extra combos I don't have a clue that's going to be in there, then give me a message. They will be all shown on my Instagram eventually once they come out, and then once they're up to size and ready to go, I will be putting them on my Morph Market. So make sure you follow me, that way you don't miss out on anything. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. See, so, oh, bit of a squirter there.